What's up, guys? How are we doing today? Steve Mingleco, another day as a digital entrepreneur. So we are here in Santa Marta, Colombia. Final Web Design, this is Steve. Take a look. Another beautiful day. Already got my social post out for the day, my video done, and my blog created, so we're on the right track. I've got one meeting today at 1:30 with a new potential client, and hopefully going to be pushing out 2 projects this week. Also just closed that marketing sale, and also just got that new project, the e-commerce, so things have just been going great. Nothing to complain about. Santa Marta, Colombia. I just want to give a breakdown of my experience here in the last month. So this city is very beautiful. Everything I can recommend here is like you have beaches, you have plenty of sun, there's plenty of like restaurants, and if you're into the clubs and things like that, it has it. But the coolest part is that this is the new Santa Marta, and even this is the new Santa Marta. But there's an old Santa Marta, which is where the port is and where the Colonial buildings are. And what I can say is that it's cool because living in the new Santa Marta, you get all the luxuries of, you know, the high rises, the pools, the beach right out back. But the old Santa Marta kind of has the same, except it's more of the colonial structure. And it's just really cool because you're able to actually walk there. Well, it's a little bit of a walk, but for me it's pretty normal. And so you can actually walk there if you want to. It's not too far of a walk. And I just gotta say, this is probably one of the coolest cities I've actually spent some time in. And a reason for that is that it just has a lot to offer. It has everything I like in life. I like warm weather, I like beaches, just cheap accommodations in life, saving money. Even if you have it, it's still nice to save it. And that's why I say, like, if I can recommend anything, I would say coming down here for a little bit. It's really a beautiful place to be. It's very safe so far that I've seen. You know, it is a little bit difficult if you don't know Spanish. You're gonna have a little bit of a trouble because nobody here speaks English. I've honestly met like 3 people, and one was a Canadian, one was American. And as far as Colombians that I've met that speak Spanish, I mean, even in these big buildings and the tourist stuff, I don't think I've met one Colombian yet that speaks English, which is fine because I speak Spanish. But it's just rare because if you're used to going to places like Mexico or other, you know, closer places to the US, you will find that a lot more people speak English, at least at the tourist type destinations. The other thing is here they're on the peso, and the peso is actually really good right now with the dollar. So, or I should say the dollar is really good with the peso. So if you're able to, you know, bring some dollars down here, right now it's like 5 pesos to $1, and you can get a meal at most places for less than 15 pesos. I'm talking like good eating. Propina or tip is sometimes included, but not always necessary. Here's a fisherman out for the morning, grabbing some of the local fishery. So if you could bring down the dollars, you're gonna find that this is a really, really good place to be because the cost of living is just very affordable. Now, right now is kind of peak season as it's, you know, getting cold up north. So a lot of these buildings right now are a little bit more because they have to make up for the slow season. But still, for about $800 US a month, you'll be living in the nicest accommodations, doorman, security, pool, gym, sauna, you know, jacuzzis. I mean, they really have some beautiful, beautiful pools and amenities down here for the owners or the people who live in these nicer, newer buildings. And what I could say about that is, I mean, what you'd be paying about $3,500 a month in Miami, here you're going to be paying about $1,000. So it's quite a big difference. It makes a big change, and it really helps the cost of living if you're going to be trying to make it down here. food, groceries, things like that. Also very affordable. So if you get a chance, come on down. It's beautiful. The weather's beautiful. The people are beautiful. And yeah, this is Santa Marta, Colombia. So this part of the beach here is where the buildings come to an end, and it comes more into a like national park. But man, it's just absolutely beautiful. And what I can say too is that the water here is so warm. Like it's like almost like a hot tub. Like it's not that hot, but I mean it's about as hot as you'd want the water to be, because you know it's already hot when you're walking out here. So just look at some of this beautiful nature here. I mean guys, this is really like, I don't know what to compare it to. I've been a lot of places. There's just something about this city and this beach and this area that still just blows my mind being here every day, and it's really a real treat. So that's a little update on the digital nomad lifestyle. After this walk, I'm gonna get back up to the internet, get on the computer, and get grinding for the day. A lot of things to take care of, but just keep working on your coding, keep working on your tech skills, social media, sales, graphic design, and soon you could be living like this. I assure you it is possible. I'm not any genius, I'm not any, you know, anything special. I just make it happen. It's what you want. So we'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace. These guys here are doing, they're netting fish. You see there's a huge net out there into the ocean, and they're basically trying to bring them in by bringing in that net. I don't know how much they catch, but it's got to be something, because that's what they're doing, netting fish. I think it's illegal in the States, but I don't know, don't quote me on that. They do it here, that's for sure. Look at that, broke down boat. Pretty cool. And then the mountains, never get enough of these mountains. Just wanted to show you guys that clip.